So a lot of people have been asking me to do an update video on my house. My house is much the same, but I've been living here for about 9 months now. I've been working a bit on the garden, working on the lawn. One of my neighbours, when I first moved in here, commented on how bad my lawn was before I'd even got to know him. So I was, all right buddy, I'm going to take you on with the lawn. Hey Tui, come on, we're going to do a tour. Let's go. In the house. So in through the front door, I have a bowl of sweets for luring children in. I have a picture of my mum. Hey mum. If you remember when I first did a tour of my house, this room here I wasn't sure what I was going to do with, and subsequently you may have seen my video on my stereo equipment, but this room has turned into my favourite room in the house. This little tiny front room gets a lot of sun, and so I sort of did a lot of colours in here, and I put a sofa in here, and I put my record player, and I moved my speakers to the front like people on the internet had suggested that I do. And I like to sit on this sofa here and listen to my records. I just love this room. I put lots of little plants in here and lots of little toys. I've got this neat Nixie clock from Russia that I love. And photos of my family all up here. My record player, more photos of my family. A Tui, and of course my classic rock records that I love. Books and stuff, so forth. And of course my rather phallic collection of cactus, succulent plants. So yeah, the front room, I just love what's happened with the front room. It was a real surprise how much it's changed and how much I love it. Moving down the hallway here, another room that was blank when I toured last time was the formal dining room. The formal dining room now has seating for 6 or 8. And a few other bits and pieces, photos and pictures and so forth. I just got to find another 7 friends and we're all set for having a dinner party. I put in some new lighting as well. Further down the hall, the downstairs bathroom has remained unchanged. Kitchen is pretty much unchanged. My sister Becky and I are going to repaint these chairs soon so they match the blue of the other colours in this kitchen. But yeah, the kitchen is really one of the best features of this house. It's such a big, lovely kitchen to work in. I just love it. Well lit, and it's just easy to use. Great appliances. Over here is yet another Tui. It's a bit of a Tui theme in this house. And my goldfish and other bits and pieces. Onto the living room. Not much has changed in the living room. A few other pictures and so forth have gone up. I've changed the carpets in here. I put a bean bag in here, which I thought was going to be for me, but it turns out it's a Tui. There's my gorillas. There's Albert, and there's William. And into my office. The office, I've changed the desk in the office, so I much prefer this desk. It really works well in here, and yeah, I love using this office. Yeah, it's a quiet little room, and it's where I do all my YouTube videos for you fine people. And of course, there's my picture of my old 911. And I wanted to show you a couple of rooms that didn't show you last time, but before we got into that, we'll go out to the backyard here. Once again, the backyard is a bit of a work in progress. It was just a big mud patch when I moved in, so really I've been focused on getting the lawn right. So I'm going to plant more trees as I go, but to that corner there I put some agrivitaes to hide that ugly chain link fence of my neighbours, so they'll grow out. And up the back I put hydrangeas, so they'll get bigger and bushier and they'll sort of hide that back end a bit better. But yeah, it's a really lovely big backyard now, and Tui spends a lot of time out here chasing a ball, and yeah, I'm really pleased with it. So, oh, there's my neighbour's dog. So I put some rhododendrons here, they'll grow up and get nice and flowery. But yeah, it's, oh, my dad bought me this barbecue when I moved in. That's cool. So yeah, a lovely backyard. I might extend this deck a little bit out this way. Get some deck furniture. So that's my backyard. Into the garage. It was a bit of a mess last time I showed you, if I remember. I've tidied it up a bit. I put some speed rail to put my tools along the wall there. Here's my Golf. Hey Golf. And I put some of my tyres up on the wall. Those are the tyres for the Porsche actually. These are the tyres down here for the BMW. They'll be sold when I sell the BMW. Say hi to the BMW. Hey M4, what's going on, brother? But otherwise, yeah, no, I'm not crazy tidy garage guy. I'm not going to put a false floor or any of those crazy things that people do. It just has to be functional. So yeah, my garage is functional. Oh look, fireworks. You You know what they're going to be strapped to. Hey Chewy, let's go, let's go. Let's go, doggy. Okay, so onto a room that I didn't show you last time, which is the basement. There's nothing been done in the basement, but I wanted to show it to you this time because it's one of the rooms that I want to work on. So down here, it's a pretty standard basement here in the US. And what people in the US tend to do with their basements is fill them with shit. And that's what I've done as well. But my basement is huge. And it's very, it's got a very even climate. It's always the same temperature with summer and winter. So I think it's going to be a great room to finish at some stage. It's just enormous. So it's got the plumbing for another bathroom down here. So I think I'll build another bathroom and just finish off the walls and so forth. There's companies that specially do up basements here in Connecticut, so that's what I do. And of course this is where I just store a lot of my crap that I am slowly putting on Craigslist and getting rid of. So yeah, the basement's interesting in that it's just so huge and so quiet and so kind of warm, sort of even temperature year round. So it's going to be a great room to do up at some point. So back upstairs. Upstairs, of course, are where the bedrooms and the other two bathrooms are. Not much has changed in my bedroom. I put up some extra pictures. Picture of New Zealand I put up, I took myself. Yeah, so just a few more photographs and pictures in here. Doing it big. My bathroom hasn't changed. It's all good. I've started decorating this yellow room. Put some pictures up, put a carpet in, that type of thing. I'm actually going to change the paint color in this bathroom. At the moment it's an apricot. I'm going to change it to a slate to make match the floor. I think that'll look better. But I'm pretty pleased with how this room's turned out. This is the blue room. I found some blue pictures, some blue chairs, blue carpets, blue everything. A little bit of IKEA furniture as well. But yeah, I love this little blue room. And over in here is Becky's room. Not much has changed in here. Just a few extra pictures and some extra furniture. Yeah, it's a nice quiet room, this one. And I have my my laundry in here. So this is the other room I wanted to show you guys, is up here is my attic. And it's another room that's unfinished. And it's another huge area that is available to be finished in this house. And I think I might do this before the basement. It's just an enormous space and it's pre-piped for air conditioning and so forth. It just needs to be finished off, the walls and edges and so forth. So yeah, I'll be excited to get this room done. I think this will add a lot of value to the house. So there you have it, quick update to my house, how things are coming along. I'll probably do another one in a year or so once my garden's a little bit more established. Comfortable? Yeah.